friends. It's Monday night. Here we are. Monday Songs and Stories. Thank you for being with us. Delighted to have you with us. Thank you. If you're tuning in Facebook there, please click share so that some of your friends may tune in if they care to. Have a little something to do Monday night. You know, I don't know. Maybe preseason football's on. I don't know. I don't keep up with it, but we're here, season and off season, every Monday night, 8 o'clock. If you're on Facebook there, please click share. If you're on YouTube, please click like and subscribe. And we'll try to stay in touch with each other too. Send me your email. I can let you know what I'm doing, when, and where. I'll be relatively busy this week. A local senior care home tomorrow night. Tommy Wednesday night. And Savannah, Georgia, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So another busy week. But that's what we do, and we're glad to have the work. Got a brand new Wi-Fi system all set up. I hope it's working. Well, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal, oh Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Well, I'm gonna find a better way to walk. I'm gonna search and find a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Well, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna break the big. I'm so blue, pure perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal, oh Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm just an old chunk of coal, oh Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Chunk of coal, Billy Joe Shaver. Billy Joe Shaver, he sure was an old rough-edged self, and he's the one that pushed his way into Waylon Jennings' studio session, and said, "I wanna play some songs for Waylon because he needs to record them." And Waylon tried to give him $100 if he would just go away, and he said, "No, I'm staying right here, and I'm gonna play some songs for you. And if you don't let me play for you, I'm gonna kick your ass right here in the floor. I'm gonna kick your ass right here and right now." So he sat down and he played a bunch of songs for Waylon, and Waylon finished his album and recorded 5 of them. Hello! It was Billy Joe Shaver who was actually the wild, crazy outlaw that became the outlaw's image, and Waylon and Willie were just along for the ride. And I've been reading about him all week long, so he's been on my brain. And I could do several others, but I'm only going to do 1 or 2. How we doing over there, Mom?
Seems to be doing okay.
Good,
Josh
good.
said it looked fine.
Good, good, good. Is he home or?
I think he must be in his house.
Good, 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 good. There's a lighthouse in the harbor, giving guidance with its light. I had no one to return to as I wandered through the night. From the first time that I saw you, standing silent by the shore. Knew the search was over. I would look for love no more. In the waters of love I am falling, sinking like a stone. Deep in my heart I can hear love calling. Going once, going twice, going gone. Going once, going twice, going gone. There's a ship on the horizon, making its way against the wind. From the point where I stand watching, I swear my ship is coming in. In the waters of love I am sinking like a storm. Deep in my heart I can going deep in the waters of love I am falling, sinking like a storm. Deep in my heart I can hear love calling. Going once, going twice, going gone. Going once, going twice, going gone. Going, going, gone. Kathy Mattea had the big hit on that, and it was written by Pat Alger. Pat Alger, great songwriter. Pat Alger and Fred Kohler. Pat Alger and Fred Kohler. Got a couple of requests here. Hanging in over there, Mo?
Yep.
Good, good, good. Greg Knott wants to hear Barnacle Bill and Betty. I'll see if I can pull it off for you. Another Pat Alger. I'll see what else I can do for you too, Zach. Pat Alger, great songwriter. Has his kind of home base in LaGrange, Georgia. And our buddy Zach, he would know his way around that.
He says maybe Blue Moon.
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I guess. He just says Blue Moon.
Yeah, sure, yeah. I'll see if I can pull it off. First, I'll do this one. My friend Harry O'Donoghue wrote this song, and it's a song about returning home to Ireland, and I play this song often enough here. And yes, I'm going over to Ireland in November on my own to do some research, putting together a tour. We already have one that's lined up that will be going in April of 2027. The West is the best. We're going to see the western part of Ireland. And I'm putting together another one that will either be November of 27 or the first part of 28, and I'm not sure yet. It's a little bit too far out to nail that one down, but I'm doing the research for it, and it'll be fun to get over there to Ireland on my own too. So this is a song about returning home to Ireland. How's it going? How's it for? Have a pint of stout or a whiskey to keep us warm. How's it going? How's it crack? I've been away so long, it's great to get back. Been away so long, it's great to be back. Could be winter, spring, or summer. The scene is still the same. Crowding on the bar, far ajar before getting on the plane. The hair on the back of your neck, the plane flies through the night. 'Cause I know that you'll be home looking right onto the light, saying, how's it going? how's the form? Let's have a pint of stout or a whiskey to keep us warm. How's it going? How's the crack? I've been away so long as grief. Been away so long as grief. Back over 2 weeks. Does the time really fly? And you put away so much of the stuff you're gonna drink liquor and dry. So you make the best of the time that's left. Pack up your bags and then head for the pains of the tears and the rain. You can't really do it again. How's it going? How's the form? Let's have a pint of stout or a whiskey to keep us warm. How's it going? How's the crack? I've been away so long it's great. So long it's great to be back. How's it going? How's the form? How's the crack? My friend Harry O'Donoghue wrote that song. He's from Drogheda in the east of Ireland, just north of Dublin City. And the tour that we're putting together for later will be going in the direction of north. From Dublin, fly into Dublin. We'll be going in the direction of north, in the direction of Monaghan and the border counties. And our first stop and our first night will be not too far from Dublin because we will have flown overnight the night before. And our first stop will probably be in Harry's hometown, Drogheda, County Louth, Drogheda. It's been a while since we've been there, and we're due to go back again. And I know which hotel we won't be staying in. So there's a long story on that. Here's a song written by Pat Alger. A big cover was done by Nasser Griffith. I found your letter in my mailbox today. You were just checking I was okay. If I still miss you, well, you know what they say. Just once in a very blue moon. Once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. No need to ask me. I'd like to be friends. Try to get back my feet again. Cause if I miss you, it's just now and then. Just once in a very blue moon. Once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. I feel one coming on. There's a blue moon shining. I am reminded of all we've been through. There's a blue moon shining. Does it ever shine down on you? You act as if it never hurt you at all. Like I'm the only one getting up from a fall. Tell me, can't you feel it? Can't you recall? Just once in a very blue moon. Once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. Just once in a very blue moon. Boy, that's a good one. Thank you, Zach, for that request. I hadn't done that in a long time. I was afraid I wouldn't remember it. All right, guys. Greg Nutt has made a request. See if I remember it. This one, too. I wrote this one. I don't know. I may have to get Cherry to look it up for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming down to the... It's not in there. I'm coming down to the last two. On our trip to Scotland, we went to the Blair Ethol Distillery, and I had to take some folks into town and do this and that. And so I had been there before, so I skipped the distillery. But my friends like Greg Nutt and Kay and others all decided I should have some sample. And so they bought me some mini samples of the Blair Ethol Scotch whiskey. So here's to you, Slanch. Slancha. Song, my friend Daniel. Someone often dies in one of Dan's songs.
Or gets beat up.
Or gets beat up or something. Or gets left. But anyway, but Daniel was, he was going to some conference or something on Hilton Head Island. And he went down 278 on your way to Hilton Head, and he saw a seafood place called Barnacle Bill's. And he went on to do this thing, and then he went on a long walk on the beach, and to the cadence of his steps on the beach, he started writing a song in his head about a funky old guy and a funky old bar and a woman and all of that on Hilton Head Island. And he called me when he got back to the hotel room. He jotted it down so he wouldn't forget it. And he called me and sent it to me on an email and said, here's a song about a funky guy and a funky bar on Hilton Head Island. And I sent him an email back and I said, Dan, ain't been no funky bars or funky people on Hilton Head in 50 years. And he said, this is true. So we moved the whole song to Edisto Island. Because we've still got funky people on Edisto Island. You know who's there this weekend? You know who's at Edisto Island this week? Is Carroll Lucas.
I was going to say, I said, well, Carroll.
I hope she don't run into none of them funky people. Barnacle Bill met Betty at a bar on Edisto. He was salty, she was floozy. That's how the story goes. Betty was looking for trouble. She left old Bill alone. It's a pretty good bet they'd have never met had Bill not been about stoned. Now Bill was drinking doubles. Betty slinked into the bar. She jiggled up to old Barnacle Bill. She said, son, I'll make you a star. Billy sat there speechless, dazzled by her bling. She hoisted up her cleavage and said, make mine a Singapore sling. Whoa, 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 watch out, Billy boy, she'll get you every time. Coming on like $1,000,000, she ain't worth a dime. Perched up there on that bar stool like a big bordello queen, with his poison in her kiss and ice water in her veins. Now Billy started getting nosy. Y'all know what nosy did to the cat. Billy started getting nosy, and the door flew open wide. Betty's boyfriend said, mother, you just died. Betty slid under the table. The bartender shut out the light. The band played Nearer My God to Thee, and the boys commenced to fight. Whoa, watch out, Billy boy, she'll get you every time. She's coming on like $1,000,000, she ain't worth a dime. Perched up there on that bar stool like a big bordello queen, with his poison in her kiss and ice water in her veins. Now every story has a moral. That's on. You should never put your business where your business don't never belong. Barnacle Bill is a dead man, cut long and deep and cleaned him up real good. Put a six-pack in his coffin. Whoa, watch out, Billy boy, she'll get you every time. She's coming on like $1,000,000, she ain't worth a dime. Perched up there on that bar stool like a big bordello queen, with his poison in her kiss and ice water in her veins. Watch out, Billy boy. I'm always surprised I remember all those lyrics. It's a fun story though, and it kind of follows one verse after the other, the whole thing. Daniel and I did that one afternoon. The bus had stopped across from Trinity College on Nassau Street, Trinity College in downtown Dublin City, and Happy McNamara was there, and they were listening to some music, and she talked the guy playing the guitar and let me play a song. And I said, no, no, Happy, let these people play. I want to hear what they do. They don't want to hear what I do. But then the audience wanted me to play one, so I borrowed the guitar and I played Barnacle Bill and Betty. And the Dubliners didn't know what to do with that song. I tell you that right now. They didn't know what to do with that. It's not like they didn't have any anyway. What about to their mom? Everything all right over there on your side of the room?
Yep, things are going fine.
Good, good, good. All right, one more Pat Alger for Zach. Recorded by Hal Ketchum. An Elvis movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broke. Bobby's got a buck. $1 worth of gas in a pickup truck. Going 90 miles an hour down a dead end road. What's your hurry, son? Where you gonna go? Gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Small town Saturday night. Lucy's got her lipstick on a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk and looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, trouble on his mind. Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. They got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Got to be bad to have a good time. Gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Small town Saturday night. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. It drops off sharp outside of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. People leave town and never come back. They're going 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign. Pedal to the metal, till they change their mind. The light, small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Small town Saturday night. Hal Ketchum had the big hit on that, and written by Pat Alger. Small town Saturday night.
Kathy Mandragon wants to know if you can do red wine and blue.
Red wine and blue. Maybe. I did that last week. I like that song too. I like that song too. I uncovered it again recently. And if I don't have it in front of me, I could fake it a little bit, but I couldn't really do it.
What book would it be in?
It's downstairs in my original book. Red wine and blue, here without you, thinking about you. Red wine and blue. Opened a bottle of our favorite Merlot. Reached for 2 glasses, just out of habit. Gonna take some time this letting you go. Well, here's to me and you, red wine, here without you, thinking about you, red wine, that big fat teddy bear from the old county fair. I threw out my arm, but you had to have it. He looked so lonely, sitting here in your chair. We're both missing you, red wine, here without you, thinking about you, red wine. Cute little cottage down by the ocean. We spent some time there, me and you. Remember you said how good it could be, just me and you, red wine, here without you, thinking about you, red wine. Red wine, here without you, thinking about you, red wine and blue. Remembered it all but the last verse.
Good, no.
Something about well, I'm having trouble here without you. Maybe you're happy without me. Outside my window it's beginning to snow. Well, here's to me and you. It was almost a Christmas song, and we kept making it a Christmas song and changing our mind. Back and forth, back and forth. Wrote it with my friend Kevin Fox. Kevin Fox.
Do you know the Foggy Dew? The Foggy Dew?
I do. I doubt it's in one of the big books over there, but I couldn't do it without the cheat sheet. If you want to look it up, the Foggy Dew, I can maybe play it if you want to look it up. Foggy Dew is an old bluegrass piece, and it's in my Irish cheat book downstairs, but it might be in one of those other the big ones over there, Terry.
That'll be easier to get it this way.
Oh, the Foggy Dew. But there's more than one Foggy Dew. I bet the one they want to hear is the Irish one, Sherry.
The Chieftains?
Yeah. That's a different one. Foggy. It's two different Foggy Dew songs.
Okay, so that's not it.
The one they probably want to hear. Who wants to hear it?
Rick McGibbons.
Okay, I got this one. I got that one. This is a song called The Foggy Dew, and it's a song about the 1916 uprising, Easter uprising in Dublin City. It was when the tide turned, actually, after the uprising and after all the martyrdom, the tide of public opinion turned, and the beginning of autonomy for the nation of Ireland began there. That weekend each weekend in Dublin City. The name of the song is The Foggy Dew. Very old, ancient song. Melody, very old, ancient melody, but the song is called Foggy Dew. Down through the glen, one Easter morn, to a city fair rode I. There armed lines of marching men and squadrons passed me by. No pipe did hum, no battle drum did sound. loud tattoo, while the Angelus bell o'er the Liffey swell rang out in the foggy view. Right proudly high in Dublin town, we flung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die beneath an Irish sky than at Suvla or Sudalbar. And from plains of royal leaf, strong men came hurrying through, where our Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. Night fell black, the rifles crack, made Peridian Sabian reel. Mid the leaden rail, 7 tons of flame did shine o'er the lines of steel. By shining blade, prayer was said to Ireland, her sons be true. When the morning broke, sure the war flag still shook out its fold. The foggy dew. But the bravest fell, and the requiem bell rang mournfully and clear for those who had died on that Easter tide in the springtime of the year. While the world did gaze with deep amaze at those fearless men, but few who bore the fight that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Back through the glen rode I again, but my heart with grief was sore. I parted then with valiant men, whom I shall see no more. And to and fro in my dreams I go, and I kneel, and I pray for you. For slavery fled, oh ye glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. In my dreams I go, and I kneel, and I pray for you. For slavery fled, oh ye glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew. The Foggy Dew, very old traditional Irish rebel song about the Easter Uprising, 1916, in the middle of World War I. It all took place. A couple other requests here. I'll do a couple of these. One of them is an Irish tune. We'll do it right now. Thank you, Kathy and Rich. Hope all is well in Colorado. Guys, let me know where you're watching from. We like to keep up with that. And I do appreciate you tuning in. Lots going on in our wee little part of the world right now, and a lot of stuff on the farm and all of that. So we're making time on a Monday night to do this. Sláinte, sláinte. I get a lot of requests for this song. Wonderful song written by Irishman Johnny Doohan. Christy Moore had the main cover of the song and title song on one of his CDs. And I played this at many weddings and family gatherings and the like. And we played this very one by request in Lawrence, South Carolina. Saturday was a week ago, or was it last Saturday, Jerry? I can't remember. Yeah. At the gathering. 70th wedding anniversary for Ed and Eileen Marsh, our great friends. The song is The Voyage. I am a sailor, you're my first mate. We signed on together, we've coupled our fates. Called up our anchor, determined not to fail. For the heart's treasure, together we set sail. With no maps to guide us, we steered our own course. Clung to each other when the winds were gale force. We sat out the doldrums with patience and hope. And working together, we've learned how to cope. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, gathered round us, we have our own crew. Together we're in this relationship. We built it with care to last the whole trip. And our true destination is not marked on any chart. We're navigating for the shores of the heart. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, gathered round us, we have our own crew. Life is an ocean, love is a boat. In troubled waters, it keeps us afloat. When we started the voyage, there was just me and you. But now, gathered round us, we have our own crew. The Voyage, done by Christy Moore, Johnny Doohan. Here's a song from Scotland. Fond memories and fond Facebook remembrances of our trip to Scotland in May. We had a grand time. Man, how much fun. And of course, you know, once you do that, you want to do it again. Anyway, this is a song from Scotland. These are my mountains, this is my glen, and the braes of my childhood will know me again. No lands ever claimed me, though far I did roam. These are my mountains, and I'm coming home. For fame and for fortune travel the earth. Now I've returned to this land of my birth. I brought back my treasures, but only to find they were less than the pleasures I first left behind. These are my mountains, this is my glen, of my childhood will know me kind faces will meet me, welcome me in, and how they will greet me, the ain't kith and kin. By the fireside, old songs will be sung, and at last I'll be hearing a mother tongue. These are my mountains, this is my glen, the breeze of my childhood will know me again. No lambs ever claimed me, though far I did roam. These are my mountains, and I'm coming home. These are my mountains, and I'm coming home. Song from Scotland. I had another song from Scotland in my brain. I don't remember what key. I'm not going to do that one. This is my brain's not keeping up with my want to. What's new? What's new? Slaunch, friends. Slaunch. Let's see. We did have a request for Sweet Savannah Nights. Our friend Cindy Gibson. Cindy, I remember well that night in St. Augustine, Florida. You had gone so far out of your way up to hear some tunes at Meehan's Irish Pub, and it was raining the cats and the dogs, and your beau had to go park the car and this and that, and no, then it didn't work, and this, because parking's always interesting there. But you came in anyway, and you were soaking wet, and I was so sorry that you were, but at the same time, I appreciated the effort. Those were the days. I will be back in St. Augustine a couple of times later this year. I know that I'll be there, later this year. I don't want to say the wrong dates. But I have 2 or 3 nights there between now and Christmas. Between now and December 1, actually. This is a song called Sweet Savannah Nights. I wrote it with my friend Sonny Birch, Savannah, Georgia. And thank you, Cindy, for the request. How long has it been? The years have come and gone, but the world keeps on turning, and I keep holding on. Still see us arm in arm beneath the dancing street light. How we loved our hearts away. Sweet Savannah nights. Supper on the veranda, walking through the park, whispering by the parlor lamp. The world was getting dark. Your kiss on my brow made all the darkness bright. Yes, I remember you, Sweet Savannah nights. It only takes a moment to run that memory down. It haunts me like a ghost, wear it like a thorny crown. I'm going back, dream with all my might. I'll be loving in Sweet Savannah nights. Live oaks spread their wings to catch the Spanish moss. But everything has changed now. I guess you just got lost. Oh, but the jasmine's on the breeze. I'm gonna be alright. I'm just missing the sweet Savannah nights. It only takes a moment to run that memory down. It haunts me like a ghost. Cuts like a thorny crown. I'm going back to bed now. Dream with all my might. I'll be loving you and sweet Savannah nights. I know I still love you and sweet Savannah. Wrote that with my friend Sonny Birch. We lost her in the early 2020s down in Savannah, Georgia. And she had a beau down there, and I don't know who it was actually. Never met him, and I never knew his name. But she had a beau, and she wrote the original lyric on that song. And of course, I came back later and changed it and did this and that. But Cherry and I found that lyric later, her original. And I was surprised because I had been singing my version of the song, quote unquote, a long time. And I was surprised how much of it that she wrote, the lyric that she wrote. And I was so sad when we lost her during the pandemic. And not due to the pandemic, but we lost her during that time. And we couldn't go to Savannah and have a live celebration and do this and that. You know, you couldn't get together and do things during that earliest part of the COVID shutdown. Everything was shut down. Anyway, it is what it is. How we doing over the Mom?
Good.
Good. Just a couple of more songs here. I'm going to do another song that I wrote. This is one of the songs that I wrote about my first ever trip to Ireland. My first trip was thanks to Harry and Tracy O'Donoghue. 1997 was my first trip over, and on the average I've been more than once since then every year, and also Scotland and Wales and other parts of that part of the world. But Ireland, of course, is my favorite, and we're doing that again in November and doing that again in April. We have only 3 rooms left. If you want to go with us in April 2027, we have 3 rooms and we'll be quote full. We could add a 4th room, but you know that's how that works. So let me know if you want to go. Sláinte. I had never been that far north, never been out of the country, never been just a hayseed by comparison to people that travel a lot. And but I was invited to go to help with the music, and I have Harry and Tracy to thank for that. And of course, if you go to Ireland, you get hooked, and you want to go again. I wrote a song called Closer to the Top of the World. Flying out to the Atlantic Ocean, we follow the curve of the earth, over Boston, Nova Scotia, toward the island of my ancestors' birth. Out the window I think I see Greenland, flying high o'er the blue northern cold. Soon we will touch down in Shannon, and I'll feel closer to the top of the world. Played some shows in Dublin and Drogheda. They greeted us with warmth and good cheer, and we found in the faces of Ireland what we'd already found over here. lifted our voices together, every man, woman, boy, and girl. And for a moment, suspended together, we were all closer to the top of the world. Top of the world. Reaching for the sound of a higher voice, I hear you calling, top of the world. So high I may be floating, I may be free falling, so high my demons can't find me. Feel the people that bind me. If you look for me, you will find me. I'll be closer to the top of the world. Back across the island to Galway, on Erin's warm western shore, in a cottage overlooking the ocean, I found a lyric I've been looking for. Now I may never make it to heaven, and I don't know what the future holds, but I've held with my eyes an emerald prize. I've been closer to the top of the world, top of the world. Reaching for the sound of a higher voice, I hear you calling, top of the world. Flying so high I may be floating, I may be free falling, so high my demons can't fight me. Feel the people that fight me. If you look for me, you will find me. I'll be closer to the top of the world. Sober man of plenty, drunkard barely 20, men of over 90, never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rebel and rover, they arced down to Dover, from the country over, and together we'll face the world. Now there's many that feign enjoyment for merciless employment. Their ambition was this deployment from the minute they left the school. They save and scrape and ponder, while we go out and squander, see the world and rove and wander, and we're happier as a rule. Sober man of plenty, drunk was barely 20, men of over 90, never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they arced it down to Dover, from the country over, and together we'll face the world. Sober man of plenty, drunk was barely 20, men of over 90, never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they arced it down to Dover, from the country over, and together we'll face the world. Sober men of plenty, drunkers barely 20, men of over 90, never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they arced it down to Dover, from the country over, and together we'll face the world. We're on the country over, together we'll face the world. Ramblin' Rover, Ramblin' Rover, more than one Ramblin' Rover Irish song, and that one is a Scottish one. I'm pretty sure Andy Stewart wrote that one, Andy M. Stewart. One or two more songs here, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Hidden in my closet, right up near the top, back behind some records, there's an old King Edward box. Inside it are some treasures kept down through the years. No one else in this whole house even knows it's here. It holds precious souvenirs I've had most all my life, like my lucky wooden nickel and my first real pocket knife. There's an arrowhead from a riverbed, Grandpa's railroad watch. There's a lifetime of memories in that old King Edward box. Don't know where it came from, can't think back that far. No one in my family even smoked cigars. It's just always been here with me, and always will, I guess. wouldn't take love nor money for that cardboard treasure chest. It holds the precious souvenirs I've had most all my life, like my lucky wooden nickel and my first real pocket knife. There's an arrowhead from a riverbed, Grandpa's railroad watch. There's a lifetime of memories from that old King Edward box. One day when it's my turn to go and meet the Maker, taking me off to the promised land, my only request is that Cherry will remember to put that old cigar box in my hand. It holds the precious souvenirs I've had most all my life, like that picture of my mom where she became my daddy's wife. There's an arrowhead from a riverbed, Grandpa's railroad watch. There's a lifetime of memories in that old King Edward box. There's a lifetime of memories in that old King Edward box. Title song from one of my older CDs. And by the way, most of my older CDs are no longer available as a hard copy. You can download some songs and download some albums and listen to them on all of these platforms, but we had to go through and decide which ones we still had some hard copies of, and that's one of the ones that we were very, very low in product on. So no hard copies of the King Edward box. We're going to wrap it up with this one, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you on a Monday night again. Once again, I'd like to remind you, I'm helping with a nursing home thing tomorrow night for our local church, our local nursing home. We do it once a month, and I help out anytime I'm in town. And I'm not always in town on a Tuesday, but I am doing it tomorrow night because my sister's under the weather. But Wednesday night, I'll be at Tommy Condon's Irish Pub downtown Charleston, 7 o'clock. Thursday, I'll be hanging around the South Carolina Low Country, around Charleston. Probably visit with some friends, and who knows, I may go have lunch with this one or that one, and supper with this one, and go hear some music. We'll see what happens. It's a loosey-goosey night, and I like that. In a town like Charleston with a lot of music and a lot of things to do. Friday, Saturday, I'll be in Savannah, Georgia. Friday and Saturday at 7 o'clock. And Sunday from 5 till 8 at Wexford Irish Pub, downtown Savannah, in City Market, downtown Savannah, Georgia. I'll be there, I'll be there. Looking forward to seeing my Savannah friends. This is a great old song brought to us by the Carter family. As most of you know, we most often end our program here on Monday night with a gospel song. Some of you may wonder, what the hey? You know, in the old South, barn dances and the Grand Ole Opry and things like that, they would wrap up the evening with a gospel song. Remove your hat wear. Remove your hat wear. If you ever watched E! on television, the last song of the program, they removed the hat wear and did a gospel song. That's what we do. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. If we meet with the darkness and strife, sunny side we also may do. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Oh, the storm and its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away, and the sun again will shine bright and fair. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way us greet with a song of hope each day. Though the moments be cloudy or fair, let us trust in Lord Jesus always to keep us everyone in his care. So keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all our way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life. Thank you, friends. Keep on the sunny side. Let's be grateful and let's be gracious with our neighbors and friends, and let us turn off the nightly news and find some joy and peace in our lives. Keep on the sunny side. We'll see you next time. See you somewhere soon. Thank you, guys. I'm going to take a break. It's going to be a long one.